Jordan's 33, works in tech, and never made more than $70,000 a year. Yet here he is in Austin, Texas, owning a home, debt-free. No mortgage, no help, no catch. He's not rich, and he's definitely not lucky. He just cracked a truth most people miss. Saving money isn't about sacrifice, it's about psychology. This isn't a video about skipping lattes. This is about the hidden habits of the financially free, backed by science, and designed for today's world. If you've ever felt like budgeting never sticks or saving feels like a grind, what you're really battling is your own brain. Let's change that. These aren't tips, they're mindset shifts that will make saving feel automatic. From the way we talk to ourselves to the apps that change our habits, these ideas are changing how smart, frugal people build wealth in 2025, and how you can, too. For a long time, being frugal meant cutting out fun, no movies, no dining out, and no name brands. People often saw frugality as boring or even painful. But in today's world, being frugal is smarter, easier, and even a little cool. Thanks to new tools and apps, Frugal Living is becoming more about how we set up our lives than just saying no all the time. Stealth savings apps like Clio, popular among people mastering frugal living, use smart psychology tricks, like turning saving into a game or helping us feel rewarded for not spending. It's not about self-control anymore. It's about systems that save money for you. Also, people are starting to realize that saving money doesn't mean being cheap. It means knowing what truly matters and cutting out the rest. In fact, many younger people now see frugal living as a sign of wisdom, freedom, and independence. This new version of frugality is about designing a life that protects your time, energy, and money without feeling deprived. It's the difference between surviving and thriving. The truth? The smartest savers today aren't the strictest. They're just the best at making saving feel automatic. Number 1. Money habits are memory traps. Have you ever noticed how you feel rich right after payday, but broke a week later? That's not just bad planning. It's how your brain remembers money. Our money habits are built on memories, not math. For example, if you felt poor last month, your brain remembers that struggle. So when you get paid again, it wants to reward you, sometimes by overspending. This cycle keeps repeating because we're reacting to feelings, not logic. A recent study from the University of Chicago found that people who tracked how they felt when they spent money, like stressed, excited, or bored, saved 22% more over time. Here's a simple trick. After every purchase, write down how it made you feel. Over time, you'll notice patterns. Maybe you shop online when you're tired, or eat out when you're feeling overwhelmed. Once you see the emotional triggers, you can change the habit. Money habits aren't just about numbers. They're shaped by past experiences and emotions we often forget we even have. To become better with money, you need to pay attention to your own story, not just your bank balance. Saving starts with understanding how your brain remembers spending. Number 2. Frugality is a social identity. In the past, people used to show off their wealth with fancy clothes, luxury cars, or expensive dinners. But things are changing. Today, more people, especially younger generations, are proud to be smart with money, not just big spenders. Take TikTok or Reddit, for example. Millions of people are now sharing videos and posts about how they save money, shop secondhand, or cook at home. They don't see it as being cheap. They see it as clever. Stealth wealth is becoming a badge of honor. Being frugal isn't hidden anymore. It's part of how people signal intelligence, discipline, and independence. Psychologists call this social anchoring. It means we often copy the behavior of people we admire or spend time with. So if your friends are all saving, budgeting, and living simply, you're more likely to do the same without even thinking about it. One smart move. Join online communities like our /frugal or personal finance groups. Being around others who value saving will help shape your habits. Frugality isn't just a habit, it's a lifestyle, a mindset, and now a movement. The more you surround yourself with others who value it, the easier and more enjoyable it becomes. Number 3. Spending is a language. Saving is a script. Have you ever said, "I deserve this," while buying something you didn't really need? That's not just a thought. It's a script your brain is using to justify spending. The way we talk to ourselves about money has a big impact on how we spend or save. Psychologists call this self-talk. Over time, these little phrases become a script that we repeat again and again. And the more we repeat them, the more we believe them. For example, if you always say, "I'm just bad with money," your brain starts to act like that's true. But if you change the script to something like, I'm learning to control my money, your brain will slowly start to believe that instead. There's a new trend in psychology called affirmations. It's different from affirmations. Instead of saying, I am rich, you ask, why do I make smart money choices every day? Your brain naturally looks for answers, and that helps change your mindset. Try this. Before making any big purchase, pause and ask yourself, what story am I telling myself right now? Is it I deserve this? Or this will make me happy? Then flip it. Try, does this help the future me? When you change your inner script, you don't just spend less, you feel stronger, more in control, and proud of your choices. Saving starts with how you speak to yourself, not just how much you earn. Number 4, the scarcity loop trap. Lucia, a 28-year-old freelance designer, decided to get serious about saving. She cut out coffee shops, stopped eating out, and avoided all fun spending for 6 months. But in the end, she had barely saved anything. Why? Lucia fell into what's called the scarcity loop. It's a mental trap where you focus so hard on not spending that your brain starts to feel stressed and tired. And when you feel stressed, you're more likely to break down and spend too much later, just to feel better. This happens because when the brain feels like it doesn't have enough money, time, energy, it goes into survival mode. In that state, it's hard to make smart, long-term choices. Instead, you look for quick rewards, like shopping, food delivery, or impulse buys. A study from Harvard found that people who constantly think about money problems perform worse on basic tasks. Why? Because stress takes up mental space. The fix? Try abundance saving. Instead of cutting everything, create a small, fun budget, just for guilt-free spending. Some people use spend tokens, like giving yourself 5 small treats a week you don't have to feel bad about. Apps like Capital or Simple can also help you split your money automatically so you don't feel trapped. Frugal living shouldn't feel like punishment. If saving feels like starvation, it won't last. The goal is balance, spend a little, save a lot, and stay sane. Number 5, the psychology of automation. Meet Sarah, a 29-year-old nurse. She's busy all the time, but she still manages to save money every month. Her secret? Automation. She doesn't rely on memory or willpower. She lets systems do the work for her. When we try to make money decisions every day, like should I save or spend this, we get tired. This is called decision fatigue. The more choices we make, the more likely we are to give in and spend. That's why the best savers don't decide over and over. They decide once, and then let automation take care of the rest. For example, Sarah set up her bank to automatically send part of her paycheck to a savings account. She also uses an app that moves small amounts of money into savings every few days without her noticing. This idea is called pre-commitment. You make a smart choice ahead of time, so your future self doesn't have to think about it. With automation, saving becomes easy and invisible. No stress, no guilt, just smart systems that protect your money while you live your life. Number 6, saving through friction design. Smart savers don't just make saving easier, they make spending harder. This is known as friction design, a way to protect your budget by building tiny obstacles that force you to live below your means. Like, delete saved credit card info. Remove shopping apps from your phone. Keep savings in a separate bank. Only shop online from your laptop. Wait 24 hours before big purchases. These small steps create speed bumps that give your brain time to think. Instead of acting fast, you pause and ask, do I really need this? Science shows friction helps us make better money choices. Saving isn't just about saying no, it's about creating space to choose wisely. Number 7, frugality and future self-alignment. Emma, a 30-year-old teacher, saves money by thinking about her future self. Before buying something unnecessary, she asks, will future me thank me for this? This simple habit, called future self-alignment, helps you make better choices now by picturing who you want to become. A Stanford study found that people who imagine their older selves, using aged photos or letters, save more because the future feels real. Use an app to age your photo and make it your wallpaper. Write a thank you letter from your future self. Set a phone message. Today's choices equals tomorrow's freedom. Saving becomes easier when you see it as a gift to the future you. Jordan didn't save by clipping coupons. He saved by redesigning his life. The secret wasn't money, it was mindset. That's what separates those stuck in lifestyle inflation from those who quietly build wealth. If you want to escape the spending trap and start saving with purpose, download our free guide, Mindset Over Money. Like this video? Subscribe for more real money transformations. This is the Make Rich Money channel, where frugal living fuels financial freedom. Want to learn how real people are building quiet wealth and achieving financial success? Then watch this video next. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.